Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, there it is. Somehow my microphone wasn't picking up. Welcome to the stream. Whew. Been an eventful week for me, so I'm sorry. I'm not very much prepared for the race. Couldn't prep the wits in time. Well, I kinda didn't because, well, stress. Happy to relax after work, lay back. So just vibing tonight. But we'll still have a thrilling race ahead of us. As far as I know, we'll be looking at, as we can see, at the HOCKEnheim ring. Become Zeni and Paladin, by the way, for joining. And Dranuni. I know it's you, Dranen. Interesting. We'll be looking at the HOCKEnheim ring made by Cyberpunk 42. Will consist of 17 corners. One that's somehow basically a straight track map I have open right now, which is good. But if anything, we're looking at 17 corners, from whom are 7 lefts and 10 right corners. I guess kind of minus 1 corner, so 1 right corner less or so. My god, McCute. Not gonna lie, I'm honestly a bit tired, actually. I'll do my best to make this race as entertaining as I can. This time, I promise ready for that. I'll prep more than ahead of time. Oh, the chat, it's not good for the youth. What? And I can fix that. Fix that quick. Oh, yeah, I don't have to. It's too late. My stream is for adults anyways. I think I put that one in. Here we go. Group T, it's good to be back. We're looking at a 1 lap quali. And also quick boys. Actually, let me just to clarify, this straight is somehow counted as a corner on the map, which is what is confusing me. So just where I started, it's kind of weird. Just continue. Yeah, just continue. So once again, for everyone watching, there will be no sound in qualifying, no engine sounds on the beautiful map to look at. We can have the lap ranking open. We'll do that towards the end. For now, we'll just see how people will get across this map. Track. How much they've warmed up. Who's up to speed. Get this beautiful map. So I'll do it manually. A little flyover while they do their qualifying here. Look at this. Beautiful looking map. Yeah, no, I'm a Mac user, but still a beautiful map nonetheless. I'm going wide on the first turn already. That's not good for qualifying. Some people have struggled in the first corner already. can pull off the fastest lap. We have Frozeni and Jabens in the lead right now. Taking some very different lines, followed by Whisper. Up there as well. Paladin is up there too. Java and Pedersen and Thinghouse as well. In the end, the lap time is counting, so it doesn't matter where they are right now. It matters what time they will drive. Oh, someone crashed, I think. Yeah. Was it? Oh, Mr. Crunk. Oh, Marcel going off track there as well. Not boding well for him. Currently setting the pace, maybe. Looking good. Oh, slight mistake there towards the end, I think. To be close. But Javens takes pole for now. Then, no, Whisper snatches it away. Got the top drivers in front. Once again. Someone can come in between. Oh, Cyberpunk. Getting in between. Javens and Frosini and Stealth is also in there. Also in the mix. So this will be an interesting field. Whisper on 1, then Jambed, Stealth, Cyberpunk, Frosini, McVision, Andre Pedersen, Georgie Peachy, Grongos, Igava, Paladin, Para 230, Finghost, Marcel, and Crunk. Drivers for the grid today. Very well done. Congrats for Whisper for taking pole position. Deliver. Seems to be on pace at least. That looks like a good call for Zeni there. Maybe hot lapping a little bit before the event. Yeah, could help. It could help. Go top speed. Forehand. A bit weird, Pala, but love to see it. Always nice to see a little bit of a mix-up in the field. HOCKEnheim. I mean, everyone did a little bit of a mistake. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I saw that correctly, but I noticed that you somehow were falling back towards the end. But I wasn't sure because there were too many ghosts. Couldn't see. But now here we go. HOCKEnheim ring. Race 1. Go into the first corner. For the starter here. We're getting away very well. But Javens takes the outside here towards turn 1. Then comes Stealth, Cyberpunk, Frosini, Andre Pedersen, and McVision next to each other. The teammates, basically. Then we got Grongos, Java, Georgie Peachy. There's a 5-6 man field already forming. A little bit of breaks, mistakes, left and right. Just go towards them. We're heading now into the long straight, then follows the hairpin. Let's see what Grongos will do to Henry Pedersen here. Stay on the inside. Has the inside, and Henry goes a little bit wide, because he kind of has to. Avoid the collision with Grongos. But Grongos making the overtake count. Meanwhile in the front there's a 5-man fight going on with Jabens, Whisper, Stealth, Cyber and Frozeni. But let's look at the back. Is everyone peaceful? Drunk and Marcel, maybe a little bit of a battle. No. Jabens pushing ahead. Whisper already lost the lead, losing out on the first lap quite a bit here. I think there was maybe a little bit of a collision there towards turn 10 or so. It felt like. Jabens now pulling away with Stealth and Frozeni in the tow. But Cyberpunk maybe with an opportunity towards turn 1. Will he try to take it? He tries to go down the inside. Whisper kind of turning in there. Light collision between the both. That's a chance for Grongos with an easy overtake. Maybe Andre also on the inside sticks his nose in, sticks his front wheels in. Now they're almost free wide, but not for long because of the left-hander. Meanwhile, there's Georgie and McVision in the back also fighting. Getting closer and closer to the front. Frozeni switching places with Stealth. Jabens ahead, only 1 second though. Jabens doesn't make it easy. A Whisper doesn't make it easy for Andre. Right behind him. Paladin and Georgie P. They are 5-8. They're closing in on the head. Like. Frozeni really pushing on. There might have been a slight mistake from Jabens, but that's all it takes for the front runners to really get on at each other's throat here. Now Frozeni being a bit pushed on towards the inside of the corner, forced to make mistakes here. Gives Stealth a slight edge for the first lap, and everyone's setting a fastest lap. Cyberpunk with a 125. The lap times already. Now Frozeni right behind Stealth. Hoping that Stealth can catch up to Jabens. Trying to stay as peaceful as possible. Oh, and then with a big mistake pushing into Grongos there. Got Paladin on P9 getting overtaken by McVision. Out on a position there on the hairpin. Nice to have these wide Conga lines basically. Now the battle for P8 gets decided in maybe 2 corners or 3 corners. No. 2 corners is still tight. Georgie strikes back. Can he make it stick? No, he can't make it stick on the outside. McVision takes the place. Paladin wants in on this as well. And it pushes in Georgie there because of it. And they're almost 3 wide, but getting back to keep it safe and on the road. Paladin compromising his own line there because of that. Losing out on another position, but takes it back immediately. Can make it. It doesn't look like it. Para will have the inside line, but maybe Paladin with a better outside line. Pushing for it, but goes off track. That's 10th place. Georgie braking way too hard for it. While we got Frozeni and Stealth pushing for P1. But Frozeni has had enough, going for the overtake on the hairpin. Very tight, yeah, very hard to overtake there, but Stealth not giving him the room he wants. Is still there, and he's sticking around, and he's here to stay. Not making it easy for Frozeni at all. Really makes Frozeni fight for it. Maybe a bit too much. Causes bigger contact, and Stealth losing out on this 3rd position as well. Cyberpunk can hold it. Now Frozeni is left alone here and we're heading towards lap 5. Where's your ugly face? Where's your ugly face, Crane? Wie geht's mit den Jungen? Long time no here. Cyberpunk. Side by side. With Stealth. Going toe to toe for that P3 position. Being close all around. A lot of close fights going on, like everywhere, so it's hard to follow everything. Just stick to the midfield here because there's some action and some touching going on. Georgie Peachy going in very hard on McVision. Letting him by again, which is nice sportsmanship, which is what we want to see. And looking further up front, Frozeni trying to hunt down Jabens, but can't find the pace currently. Jabens is very fast, which is good. For him, of course. But it can be a back and forth very quickly, and we're looking into the pit stop window. This lap 5. We got Cyberpunk in and Rongos. And Crane, yes, I'm doing fine. Doing good. Just had a little bit of a stressful week, so I wasn't as prepared for tonight's stream as I used to be. Kinda needed to relax during the evening, so was kinda caught up just playing some games instead of preparing the vids and content for this stream tonight. But all in all, I'm good. And I'm having fun doing this, so if anything, I'll do it again in 2 weeks and I'll do it properly in the next one. Meanwhile, we got Finghouse Crunk and Marcel P also going for the pit stop. We'll see how it would play out for the other ones as they're heading towards the pit in this lap, most likely. They all need to come in right now. They've been taking a very interesting approach here towards the pit. Can really tell that they practice this a lot. Everyone is coming. Now Igava should also come in. So where is Cyberpunk going to be? Jabens will be out. What happened to Cyberpunk? He fell down quite a bit, or did he? I'm sending mixed messages. He's gonna come back up again. Maybe fighting Whisper, or even overtaking Whisper. So P5 it is back for Cyberpunk. Nice. Kinda looked different just for a moment there. Oh, Grongos also. Very nice going past McVision and Georgie there. And that's the pit stop, ladies and gents. So let's see. The midfield is currently fighting for P7 here. Which is Georgie P, McVision and Grongos. And the front is looks rather peaceful for now. Like 1 second gaps here between Whisper and Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk can keep right now. McVision really trying to push. Andre Peterson is also up on P4 at the moment. Which is where he was, I think, also last time in the first race, but then fell down due to an unfortunate accident, I think. But not this time. No. Still a couple laps to go. As I always used to say, consistency in those type of races. Now what happened to McVision and Grongos? There. Those are the closest, as I say, as I see Paladin getting close to Para. The fight for P10. The front, also the gaps not moving very much. But this one seems to be closing. Para having issues on the exit of the turn, which might be a chance for Paladin. Can't really capitalize on it. Taking it slow. He's looking currently for the gap. Are going very tight lines. Maybe he's aiming for an overtake on the start-finish straight. Can get a good exit towards the end. Going way too fast for this one. But he comes back. Impero had a mistake there on the exit. And Paladin takes the position. Well, Cyberpunk is getting a little bit put. He gets put under pressure, I think, by Whisper. And there's also Para strikes back on Paladin. That's interesting. How does Paladin strike back? Also, a little bit wide there. Much faster it is, but it seems fast nonetheless. Cyberpunk now really under pressure by Whisper, and Whisper is just... he's someone who just waits for that mistake to happen. Umar Frozeni actually J-Benz 1.4 seconds. But it's only 4 more laps to go after this one. J-Benz is a very tough nut to crack. Leading the race. Well, Whisper now very close to Cyberpunk. He wants to take the position. He's not going to go down without a fight here, I think. Looking at the fight for P5. Cyberpunk now forced into a defensive move. Very well done by Whisper, actually. He really knows how to put the pressure on somebody. Take then awkward lines to go into those corners. Both of them breaking too much, sliding into the corner. Maybe giving Grongos and McVision a chance to come back if they keep fighting. Now Whisper having the inside line, a way better line here, but Cyberpunk is still there. He is still there. But Whisper closing him off. Well done. Very well overtaken by Whisper there. But Cyberpunk, he's not finished yet. Oh, then Whisper a little bit aggressive. Always there on pushing someone edge of the track. Sometimes I think a little bit too aggressive, but it's up for debate, I think. But it's all good. All fun and games after all. Well, McVision taking the advantage here on Grongos. And back into a position he could have had. He didn't push too hard there. As a former teammate, I know him and I know what he does. And I know his mistakes as well. Sadly, this is what he tends to do sometimes. Of course, it's the last lap. You want to make the overtake. And now he's all over the place. Can hear his frustration even though I'm not in the voice chat, I think. Cyberpunk just needs to keep it together for a couple more turns because there's still a Grongos who maybe wants a piece of him. Frozeni actually closing the gap like a boss almost. Not going wide on the last turn. Gives J-Benz the race win. Congrats to J-Benz. Well done. In comes Frozeni, Stealth, Pedersen, P4, P5 Whisper, then Cyberpunk, Grongos, McVision. There's the Georgie and the Paladin coming by. P9 and P10. That's done. There comes Para. Mr. Crunk. Java. Somebody. People are still missing. MIA. Go Fing host. Last corner. We got it. There he comes. Someone is missing. Marcel P. In Marcel we trust. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice race. Congrats to J-Benz for winning the first one. Great performance by J-Benz here. Roseni also strong. Trying to close the gap. But it wasn't enough. J-Benz was just too good. He's in form, you could say. Then we got Stealth on P3. Very good. Something I'm not used to see right in this one. But he's also a very fast driver, as well as Henry Pedersen, who really came back this time. Maybe HOCKEnheim is his track. I think there was something going on there. I had heard something. And yeah. Then we got Whisper on P5. Cyberpunk. Grongos. McVision. Georgie Peachy. Paladin on P10. Then Para 230. Mr. Crunk. 12. Igyavov 13. 14 goes to Fing Host. 15. Great race, great showing. Let's see. The reverse grid will be interesting. Especially since a lot of fast players were now in the front this time. Oh, no major accidents this time, which is also nice. Always just very minor collisions, if any. Big happening. One kept it on track for now, as far as I could see. Let's go. Second race. Eee. Take the first corner here now. So many people now in the mix. Oh, very long red. Red light this time. Marcel. Fingers with a very good start. Pressuring Marcel already. He goes a little bit over the curb there. Giving him trouble. There's 2, 4, 6 cars wide almost. Like there's a 8-pack in the back. 9-pack. They're all bunching up and Marcel gets turned. No. I think it was McVision. I'm not sure though. I think McVision turned Marcel there on the spot. Something must have happened. Yeah, it's too tight, guys. Everyone bunches up together, just going into the corners. Relentless on track. Marcel B going from first to last in one lap. Ouch. I'm sorry. Dinghouse takes the lead now. Krunk is also there. Igiava, then Paladin. Para and Whisper are in the mix. Cyberpunk looking for a move. No, it's J-Benz actually going down the inside of McVision. Krunk is now on the outside. Which turns back to the inside. Para making a move on Whisper here. I'm following in free time because there's so much going on. And J-Benz sliding wide. Going wide. There's Henry Peters and Georgie Peachy taking advantage of this. Igiava is somehow slow. Who gets eaten up by almost everyone in the field. 2 people, 3 people going wide. A lot of action going on now. Henry Peterson now sliding a little bit, gets eaten up by the pack. It's like a wolf's pack right now. Like, as soon as you show some type of weakness, you get eaten up by all of them. The weakest one just gets eaten alive. So just keep everyone in view as much as I can, because there's so much going on here. And I don't want to miss anything here. Igiava taking the hairpin too tight. He now gets eaten up. He's back in the pack. Delph on P7. Fight for P7 going on. Whisper in the front. Making a move on Krunk on the outside. No, Paladin gets in there. McVision also on the inside of Grongos now. Trying to make a move. Yeah, you gotta leave the space, Grongos, a little bit. Looked like a little bit of touching there. McVision now hunting down for P7. Whisper and Krunk side by side. Whisper overtakes him. Now up to P2. Rosini, Para, the Krunk stealth. Get back up there. Oh, J-Ben's flying off! Oh no. That's not good. J-Ben's flying off there on turn 1. That doesn't help. That does definitely not help. Because now Frozeni and Whisper are back up at the front row here. Dinghouse, Paladin, McVision, Stealth. 3 people wide. Oh, boys. You gotta break at some point. Everyone wants to break late, then nobody's gonna break. Oh boy, oh boy. Fingers with the issues. There's Mr. Kronk on the inside. Going a little bit into Fingers there, but not too much here. As always, slight touches here and there. Henry Peterson is also in the mix, as well as Grongos and Georgie Peachy. Henry going wide, gets eaten up by Igiava, I think. He goes down back the inside. A 6-man fight right here. Just very cool to see. Finghouse in the front. Krunk on the left there, then Grongos. Finghouse takes away P8 for now. followed by Grongos and Krunk, but there's still Andre Peterson and Igiava and Joji Peachy deciding who gets P11. And we're going in too tight. Going also right there. Easy pickings for Joji Peachy there with that mistake. J-Benz is back. Back in black. Suddenly he appears on the inside line. Takes 2 position in 1 corner. Very well done. Great move. Didn't see him coming off, honestly. Meanwhile in the front, Frozeni, Whisper, Stealth pulling away. Having the kinda sad easy life. And J-Benz tries to fight his way back up as fast as possible. He knows how important every single point can be in a championship. He needs to and wants to get back up there. And we're almost heading into lap 5 as well. Whisper having a good lead by 1 second. 1.4, 1.5 seconds ahead of Frozeni. Frozeni is today the P1 chaser, it seems. Always in P2, chasing down P1. Can he do it this time though? That is the question. It's looking good so far with that kind of lap time. He can keep it up like that. Oh, Marcel going wide there. P15, and now the field is at bit of a piece. Getting a little bit peaceful here. Frozeni closing down the gap on Whisper. Slowly but steadily. 0.8 seconds already. And Para also, McVision looking for a move. Once back on P4 here. Sticks on the inside, but now Para's turn to stick it down the inside. He kinda sticks it a bit hard, but he did stick. And now the switcheroo. McVision goes wide, gives Para the room back. Light touches here and there. Meanwhile, Frozeni really closing the gap. Whisper under so much pressure right now. Don't want to miss out on Paladin, who's also now there here. Wants in on that P4 action. Well, J-Benz on P10 so far. Really worked his way back up. But it's gonna take some more than that. There's some gap to be closed with 11 seconds behind P1. Well, Paladin hunting down Para, really pushing into the back of him. Big collision there. Luckily, nothing happened, no damage. And Frozeni closing in on Whisper here. This is gonna get action-packed any second now. The fight for P1. Is it on? Question. Are checking. There's Cyberpunk, Grongos. There's some action going on back here. Don't want to miss it. 4 P6 after all. Cyberpunk and Grongos also fighting. It's peaceful for now, but they will have to go into the pits as of right now. And Frozeni is right behind Whisper. Does he go for an overtake in the pit? They're gonna be side by side in the pit stops. Oh, that's interesting. Everyone is coming in, actually. Cyberpunk McVision is going up front. Just want to smell that P1 for just a second here. They're both coming out right behind each other. Stealth is all... Stealth? Suddenly, he's not that far behind here as well. Just 1 second. Really close the gap as well. Now McVision, Para, Paladin, and Cyberpunk. All of them are together. Fight it out. It's all for P4. The action is still on. Don't want to miss the fight up front as well, so I'm gonna keep switching back and forth a little bit. McVision looks for an overtake, maybe on the hairpin. No. Would have been way too late for that. So Para goes wide, but McVision is right behind him, not being able to really overtake there. Meanwhile, Stealth, Frozeni, and Whisper are... the three are back together. The front street boys, so to say. Ooh, Para falling back. What happened? No. Para involved probably in a very big collision. I don't know who caused it. And I think McVision maybe gets overtaken by Cyber. No, he doesn't. Frozeni now really hunting down Whisper. Is it on? T1. No, it isn't. He stays behind. Might give Stealth an option, but he goes onto the dirt as well. Which leaves him literally in the dust for a little bit. Isn't now fighting Paladin for P4. Frozeni 0.5 behind Whisper. P1 is in striking distance, almost. It really depends. When is he gonna make the move? Is now looking down the inside, forcing a mistake out of Paladin, but doesn't get any. Making more of a mistake himself, and Drongos just punts a little bit into Cyberpunk, just making him very well aware that he's there. And Frozeni and Whisper change places? What happened? I missed it. Oh, damn. Must have been some kind of slight mistake only. Maybe some slipstream down the big parabolica, I think. A very long straight kind of thing. After turn 4. Then he really pulling ahead. 1.2 seconds already. Both of them out of his slipstream. Frozeni successfully chased down P1. Stealth wants to have P2 there. There's 2 laps to go now. Oh, laps, sorry. 1 and 2. Oh. Jabens and Grongos are fighting back here. Jabens back to P7. Very well driven by him so far. In terms of damage control, so to say. Been flying off the first couple laps. And having to fight his way all the way back up. Much as possible. Very close all around, like there's a lot of zero gaps, so to say, so everyone is kind of in striking distance of everyone. Para, Andre Pedersen. Fight for P9 is on, as well as the fight for P6. Cyberpunk and Jabens, because Jabens wants to back up front. Meanwhile, Stealth looking for Whisper. Frozeni just doing a fastest lap. Just casually. He makes it look like Max Verstappen in Formula 1 right now. Whisper going slightly wide there. They're really side by side. There's a bit back and forth. A lot of door-to-door action. Barely makes it stick Stealth, but Whisper is now there because they've slided a little bit. Whisper is back to P2 for now, but maybe not for long. Oh, there's a big one. Whisper turned in on Stealth there. It looked like to me. I mean, I guess, yeah, the bandages are off because the gloves are off, basically. Not the bandages, but the gloves are off because it's the last couple laps. And now also Jabens wants by Cyberpunk here as well. Steph and Whisper have calmed down. Jabens makes it stick on the outside. Turns back on the inside for Cyber, which helps him to defend. And now we head into the final lap. Frosini now 4.6 seconds ahead. But that's because, well, Whisper and Stealth really shared their lap with each other. They spent some time together there, side by side. Like a very, very loyal couple there. Much love on. Jaben's really looking for that P6 damage control button. It's pressed so deeply. Really gonna look for it, I think. Oh, Grongo's pushing into the back of him, not helping him because of this, but Grongos is also in striking distance, so Jabens has to watch it. Giving Jabens an awkward line through here, but Cyberpunk with the mistake ahead. Still giving Jabens an option. Can he keep it together towards the last couple turns? We'll see. Want to miss it. Frosini takes P1. Congrats to Frosini here. Still the fight in the back. Then comes Whisper, then comes Stealth. Here they go towards the last corner. Jabens really wants to make it stick. Gonna be it. It's gonna be Cyberpunk. Then Jabens, then Grongos, then Henry Peterson, and then Para. Here we go. In comes Georgie Peachy and also Mr. Crunk. Good overtake on, I think that was Izigavia towards the end, yes. And here we go, Finghost. And there's still Marcel P to come. The last two turns. Marcel P rounding out the field. And well done. Amazing race. A lot of damage control by Jabens, who fought all the way back up from P14, I think it was, all the way back up to P7. McVison being up there as well, P4. Very well driven by everyone. Frosini this time hunting down P1 and taking P1 as well. So we got Frosini winning a second race. Congrats to that. Then we got Whisper, Stealth, McVison, Paladin, Cyberpunk, then Jabens, Grongos, Andre Peterson, Para 230, Georgie Peachy, Mr. Crunk, Igiava, Finghost, and Marcel P. Whew. Great races all around. Fastest lap goes to Frosini. Didn't check who got the fastest lap on the first race, but not that it matters too much, I think. 1 point, but yeah. Those were impressive races. Very nice racing today as well. Whew. That also rounds up my stream. I'll be more prepared for it next time. I will prepare way ahead of time, and I hope I don't have as a stressful week upcoming 2 weeks. Last one. A lot going on, a lot happening. A lot of doing stuff. And as well as just trying to relax and enjoy my days as well. And enjoying these streams as well, of course. Which is why I'm here. Haha. So if you guys enjoyed it, thank you, Paladin. And we'll be heading towards the ending. And also, thank you for Fin6110 057 for the follow. You followed me, I think. Yeah, it seems like off stream, so thank you for that if you can hear us. And if anything, everyone for the support, thank you so much. You in the next group TT, where we're gonna be heading towards the Lausitz ring. Ring. So everyone have a wonderful night. And stay awesome. Bye bye.